What is up? LS-Noe here. This is gonna be a quick video on just pretty much a quick POV on what to look for when driving a Chevy Super Sport, Chevy SS. As you guys can see, I'm currently in a 2015 model, which I recently purchased about 3 months ago, 2 to 3 months ago. Don't know the exact time, but yeah, this is pretty much what to expect from this car. Pretty much all the bells and the whistles. Of course, you have the nice suede door panels. You have the suede dash, especially with the stitching on the dash pad. You get this nice little leather top piece right here on top of the cluster. So you can see the cluster's integrated inside. I don't even know how you take that off, but you also get these nice, I wish these would have been metal, but you get these nice black paddle shifters. This does come equipped with the 6-speed automatic, has 415 horsepower, 415 foot-pounds of torque. Also, supposedly it's been debunked. They said these cars came with 415, but actually have around 435-ish or a little more. They just did that just to kind of market the car for people who wanted a family sedan. Something with power, but nothing too crazy like the Corvettes. I think it's bullshit. I don't know. LS3 is an LS3. I think it's just the tune difference or the exhaust difference. I've heard the Corvettes have 2.5 inch, whereas this one has 2.25 inch. So, I really don't know at this point, but we also have the HUD display, which you can change. I have the miles per hour, have the gauge you can see right here. Also have one that shows how many G's the car is pulling, but I usually like running with this one right here. I usually have it off, but I like running this one right here. I don't really like doing all that other crazy stuff. But it's pretty much in touring mode. As you can see, we're in tour. We are in touring mode. Touring mode is the softest driving mode you can be on. And the cool thing I found out about this car is the more aggressive you drive, I've noticed even if I'm in touring mode, the car tends to stiffen up, especially on curbs. If I'm taking a curb pretty quick on the freeway, stiffen up on the car, and it actually becomes a little bouncy as if it is in sport mode, which is kind of weird. I actually thought my shocks were going bad or something, or I thought something was wrong with my system. But in fact, on the manual guide online, it's showing me that these cars have an active suspension, so whenever you're driving aggressive around curbs and stuff, it tends to stiffen up to how you're driving. So depending on your driving conditions, it automatically does that, which is kind of weird. It's something different, but something to look forward to. But another thing, it has a MyLink radio. People don't say this, I don't know why, but this radio is complete garbage. I'm telling you this right now, it's complete trash. You play a song and it shows pause. I wish I could show you, but so another note, the navigation on this car is trash. I don't like it at all. Maybe mine needs an update, I don't know, but navigation on here, don't expect for it to be a 10 out of 10. This car is 10 years old now, but still, I had most of my old subscribers remember I had a SRT 8300. And that one had a pretty good navigation system for the year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now this one, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell they were thinking doing something like that, but it's so trash. Something to look forward to as well. You might need an update for that. As you can see, we're over here merging on the freeway. All right, I'm gonna full throttle here to kind of get in. You can see, car picks up pretty good. It's healthy. Now, mind you, I did get my car with quite a bit of miles, but I got it for pretty cheap. And you know what they say about LS, there's just something about LS. As you can see, I'm using the manual paddle shifters. You know what they say about LS, these cars they're very reliable. As you can see, I'm using manual shifters. You can see the car sounds really good overall. Yes, I'm going speed limit. But the car, like I said, I believe this car is somewhat tuned. It came with a air raid intake, And I honestly think someone did some type of work to this car. Now, mind you, it is bone stock. It doesn't have long tubes or anything like that. Only thing it has is a cold air intake, which I have to clean again. I did clean it, but it turned some type of maroonish color. It's not really red anymore. But overall, if you're looking to get a Chevy Super Sport, I recommend jumping on one. These cars do maintain a lot of value, even with high mileage. I've seen some go upwards to 30,000 with upwards to 120,000 miles. I got mine with 112, 800 miles. I'm currently at around 115.5. I don't drive this car daily. I only drive it on the weekends. So right now it is a Thursday, yes, but I'm just doing this just to show you guys what you're looking forward to, especially when getting a car like this. And it honestly gets a lot of compliments. It gets a lot of compliments, especially a car like this. For some reason, I get more compliments on this car than I did with my Chrysler 300C SRT8, which is kind of weird because the other one was built, you know, it didn't have much. It just had a cam and a tune. It's just simple bolt-ons, nothing crazy. But it's crazy how this car gets so many thumbs up. Everybody loves this car, especially car enthusiast wise. You know, there's some people that don't, and there's some that do. Some people call it a revamped G8, which I agree. But I mean, this car's 10 years old, like I'm saying, and these cars are going for upwards to 28 to mid 30s, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys this cruising. You can see it's very smooth. Have my hand off the wheel, of course. We'll do a quick little pull for you to make sure there's no police or anything. We'll do a quick pull for you guys. Look. Hit a quick 100 like that. As you can see, very smooth. Have no complaints. You can lane change very fast in this car. As you can see right here, you know, lane change. Only thing done to my exhaust, if you guys are wondering, is just deleted mufflers. I did put 5-inch tips. I don't know if I posted a video on that. I'll go ahead and add a clip right here of when I did it. It's been a while. I did it around the first week that I got this car. That's the first thing that I did to this car. I haven't done anything ever since, but raced a couple cars. This car keeps up with a lot of cars. And I've raced the Scat Pack. That was the first race I ever did with this car. And raced the Taurus show. Shout out to my brother's friend. He actually has a tuned Taurus show, which is actually really fast. But surprisingly, my car did pretty good for it to be stock. I did beat him. I've raced the G37 Infinity. I don't know the year exactly, maybe around 2013, 14-ish. And honestly, beat him from a dig, which is surprisingly because, you know, them cars are known for being really good in digs. But yeah, overall, love the car. I don't have anything negative to say about the car. Only thing was the radio. But another thing is my AC on this car is a bit weird, especially on hot days. The car doesn't get cool, and it's full on Freon. I think it probably has to be a sensor on one of the AC lines. But right now it's really cold. It's at 60. It's on low. But it's a bit weird. I'd probably have to get that checked out. As of currently right now, I'm on the way to get some Dutch Bros. Shout out to them. Just taking a quick tour around here in Houston, where I'm from. So let me get in this lane. Get in this lane. Ooh, sounds awesome. Put it back in drive. Car's very easy to understand. It's very easy to drive. It's nothing difficult. You know, you get used to this. You know, this is an awesome daily, but I choose not to drive it like this because where I work, road conditions are horrible. You know what they say, Houston has horrible roads, so, you know, not freeways specifically, just, you know, certain boulevards have horrible streets, sorry. But we're getting towards our destination. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all guys a walkthrough right now. Just gonna go ahead and pull up to this spot. You can see just car's very fast. But yeah, you can see pulling up to the destination. Shit's very smooth for a 6-speed. I wish this one came with the 8-speed. 8-speed only came in the 16 through 17 models. So, you know, just gotta deal with it at this point. Fuck, I could've went in through there. They fixed the damn parking lot finally. God damn, they're packed. But we landed, boys. We landed. We sure did land. So back at it with the video. Oy. You can see cruising. Don't even mind the no gas light. I'll be alright. Yeah, if you're looking for a Chevy SS, I recommend jumping on it. Actually, truth be told, I picked my car up for $21,000. So, got a good deal on mine. You can find them, like I'm saying, you can find them. I got this car specifically from a performance lot. They had a lot of sports cars. They had Hellcats, and I guess it was meant to be. This car was there for around 6 months. And the lady was telling me that a lot of people try to get approved for this car. They couldn't get approved. So I'm glad the car stayed there and now it's mine. It's an awesome car. It's an awesome car to experience. Ever since these cars came out, I've always wanted one of these. You know, I get a lot of compliments on this car everywhere I go. For it being stock, I'm gonna go ahead and do a cam on it soon. I'm gonna go ahead and do like maybe a comps, maybe TSP. I don't know yet. But first, I gotta do long tubes. For sure, this car needs long tubes. I need to do that first. And then I'll do the cam after. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. We're gonna go ahead and just, you know, cruise the whole way home. Do a little pull here and there, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Got a downshift here. Oh, I know y'all hear them downshifts. Nothing too crazy. I want the car to be a little louder. I still have to delete the resonator in the middle where the H pipe goes. I gotta delete that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that soon. I'm actually gonna do that in my next upload, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, close it off right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show a walk around of the car once I get home. And thanks guys for staying tuned. I'll see you out the house. So, landed at home. This is currently the car. Has the 4-piston Brembos in the front, 4 pistons in the back. As you can see, I try to keep the car as clean as possible. I clean the back of the rim. I want to take all that off, the weights. As you can see, I don't know what the hell's been going on, but that's the reason why my Brembos are actually chipped, because of these little stupid weights on the wheels. But you can currently see, car does have the 5-inch exhaust. Don't even worry about that. The car came like that when I bought it, but you can barely even see it. You can see car is very well maintained. Has a little minor dent right here. Came like that. As you can see, the back of the wheels are very clean. Also drilled and slotted. The fronts also drilled and slotted. Interior is very clean. As you can see, oh shit. As you can see, I did add WeatherTech to the car. Did add WeatherTech. And also added WeatherTech to the back. Like I said, seats are very pristine, very clean. Nobody sat back here. Very clean car. Still smells brand new. You know. Better show you the motor real quick. Show the motor. 6.2 liter LS3. See the little stamp right there? Aussie-built. It says built February 15th. You know, Houston Motorsports Park. Shout out to them. Scrump. Engine base very clean. I try to keep it clean. You know, LS-3. You know, I do want to remove this engine cover. I just don't yet. I'm actually gonna go. I have a really cool surprise coming for this car. I'm actually changing out my intake manifold soon. But you can see I also have an air raid. I gotta polish this. I want to polish this out. I don't know what the hell. This is actually like a $600-700 intake. Actually really nice. It looks like an OEM. But I gotta polish that up. This shit is nasty. I don't know what the hell they sprayed on that. But you can see my filter. I cleaned it out. It turned brown. It turned dirty because I've been driving it a lot. I like it because it also has a little piston there. Oh, overall, guys, very clean car. I love it. Love the car. I love the aesthetic of it. You know, it's a sleeper, in my opinion. You know, see the weather ticks. I gotta clean them out. Nothing major. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of my car. Let me know. I have some new content coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more content. I'm gonna go to the racetrack and stuff, and got a couple car meets I'm going to. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I know you guys love the car content. But as always, you know, like, subscribe, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.